My name's Garry and I work for a train company where I'm in charge of the health and safety. It's not exactly fascinating, but it pays the rent. Life growing up was it was quite tough, really. Not an amazing childhood, but it wasn't all bad. You know, it was great running the streets with my mates and that. Back in the 60s and 70s, so a long time ago. It was a different society then, very different. There was a group of us went to the local chapel on a Sunday because when it was raining, they used to let us go inside one night in the week and play football in there. And if you went 10 weeks on the trot, you got fish and chips. So it was a really good reason to go. It wasn't for a religious thing at all. We did RE at school, but nobody took any notice. We just messed about. I can't say that, can I?
Of course you can.
Can I?
You can.
Okay. Right, let's put that in then. It wasn't a gradual thing for me for religion. Basically, I was talked into coming to Alpha, and it started at that point. It was just like nothing before. I'd do Sunday, I'd either be in bed or I'd be playing football, cricket, what have you, perhaps go for a beer. I just didn't do church at all. It wasn't in my mindset. I joined the Werb's garden project in, I think it was June 2021, and Denise set her stall out to chase me around the garden trying to get me to come to Alpha. You know what she's like, it was like, la 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 la, do you want to come to Alpha? I was like, no. And this went on month after month, and I just kept saying no. I didn't see myself as being church material, to be honest. And then one session she changed her tack and just come up and said, look, Alpha, why not come along, give it a go, come with an open mind, and if it's not for you, just walk away. And that sort of appealed to me, so I signed up, and that was like 2 weeks before Alpha started. Well, there was a different subject every week for the questions and the video and everything, and you discuss all that. For the first 3 weeks, if you ask people in my group, I was like a coiled spring. I was just sort of rocking backwards and forwards, screaming inside. And then they were waiting for me to explode, and some of them admitted moving on that they were sort of quite looking forward to me exploding, but it never actually happened, because in that following week, between week 4 and 5, I had like an enormous week. I bought my first ever copy of the Bible. I'd never read the Bible in my life, not even at school. I had my first chat with God, which went on for quite a while. I know you call it prayer, but for me it goes back to that film, I just want to chat with you. And this is going to sound a bit weird even for me. In the next couple of days, God led me through forgiveness, and he made such a good argument as to why I should do it. I was arguing, God was just chatting really. I guess he tends to give me signs and stuff for every obstacle that I threw in the way. I did forgiveness, and my life changed pretty much. It was overnight practically. So by the time I turned up for week 5, I was a different person. I wasn't completely sure what was going on. I just knew that my life had changed for the better. I felt good, felt happy. It was nice. I had a lot of pain and hurt inside my head, and he just took that away, and it brought such a huge amount of calm and peace to my life, and I was proper happy and smiling. And the difference was I'd got somebody to talk to, not just the alpha people, where you have got a huge backup of people that you can talk to and ask for advice and questions and stuff like that. But I just spent and I still do, spend a long time in extended conversations with God, and just helps me sort things out. It's like I've got this self-support system just to carry me through any problems that I have. It is a completely different life for me, without a doubt. I'm nearly smiling, look. It is good. I'd pretty much tried everything that I could to improve my happiness, the quality of my life. I did pretty much everything, and nothing worked. It would maybe last, I'd be happy for a couple of days or what have you, and then it would go. The difference that coming to Alpha and learning about Christ is that the change and the happiness is here all the time now. So all of those years I wasted trying to just find happiness, and I couldn't get it. But coming to Alpha, getting to know God, Christ, that was what changed my life, and that is why I would urge people to come. If you're having... And my teachers said I'd come to nothing. Look at me now.